Bro, have you listened to that whole song? I Just Want to Rock. It's not even. So. It's not even a song. It's like.
Yeah.
Damn. Whoa.
Just
and then it's. Boop, 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 boop.
Why is it so good though? Is it because it's a TikTok song?
No, it's so good. I don't know. It's because the beat's just really good. I think Lil Uzi just has that it factor because I don't know what makes him good, but he's good.
Let's talk about this.
Okay. Is Lil Uzi good?
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of not generation under there's like us who is like 28, 29, 30, 31. But then like the 22s, 23s, 24s, they love Uzi.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't say I love Uzi.
I just don't think
he's
I don't think
good,
Uzi has ever. I don't think Uzi has ever had a song where I was like, "Damn, he's going crazy right now." But he has really good beats. Really good beats, makes really good dance music. This is a hot
take.
I mean, I don't think it's that hot of a take for people in our generation. I don't think it's that hot of a take.
I was gonna tweet yesterday. For some fucking reason, top 5 rappers of all time, and I really like an actual like if you
like lyrically a bit like lyrical
like
ability.
Actual top 5 would be. I mean, but you gotta account like lyrics,
right?
Being able to make songs, you're like the flow and the rhythm and the cadence and the bars and the voice. My top 5. Drake. I had to say that first just to like get people's attention.
So people have clicked off already.
Yeah.
Okay.
To like get them out of here.
Okay.
Drake, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Jay-Z, and I just don't really even know the 5th.
Kanye.
No. Fuck, I did forget about Kanye. Is it Kanye?
I've been on a Kanye streak.
He's really... It's almost like I don't not put him as obvious he's a fucking rapper, but he's like a banger maker.
Banger maker.
Like it's not like he hops on fucking
like Lil Uzi, a banger maker.
Kinda.
He's not a rapper.
But Kanye's so much better than Uzi as far as bang making.
Agreed. I agree with you.
Damn, I was gonna put Biggie in top 5 just because it was just because it's so crazy that he made like 2 albums with 20 songs each, and every single song is like a song I could.
It's insane that Life After Death,
right? Ready to Die. Like both of those albums, his voice, his flow, his really everything was so good. But it was like it's hard to 2 albums. You're putting them top 5 all time. It's like, can I do that? But I guess Kanye would be a good replacement.
Well. See, now the thing with top 5 lists, we've probably talked about this 9 different times in Flycast.
Yeah,
is that it's hard to lock down exactly what you mean, because at what point, because you have a top 5 list and then you have rappers' favorite rappers top 5 list, which is Nas, Rakim, fucking.
Black Thought.
Yeah, Black Thought is a really
Andre
3000. I was literally gonna say him. You have those people, and so people are like, you can't put. How are you going to have a list without Big L? And it's like, because that's not the list I was going for. If I was going for that list, then I would put,
but I feel like
MF Doom and people like that in it. Like I get that. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for like best rapper ever. Best artist, best rapper artist ever.
But it's what is a rapper? Like it has to. I feel like if we're just talking rapping, we have to be counting sort of like album sales. It just has to sort of be there, because if we're talking rapping, it's like talking the best COD player, but we're not gonna acknowledge like championships or wins.
I agree.
So I just feel like that has to be in there.
It has to be a part of it.
Yeah. There's a few of those that Because I don't know if you're just best rapper. It's like, I don't think you can really put in
honestly the
other people that don't have those.
I think our generation is the first generation to experience rappers with extreme longevity. Because like,
I mean, we've been alive right when we were born. It started.
Yeah,
sorta.
Because late
80s, I guess.
The generation before us, where rap like started, like Wu-Tang's not putting out an album next month and it's gonna go number one. Like it's just not gonna happen. And
it's gonna be one of those. Wu-Tang put out an album, sold 24K, and it's like academics is like shitting on them for doing that.
Exactly, which is I think is ridiculous. Because I mean, Nas is still putting out a lot of music, but like Nas is, he doesn't. I don't think he cares about going nuclear anymore. Like he just wants to make music and like put out like
just what he loves to do,
thought-provoking shit. And but shit, where was I going with that? My mind just completely blanked.
Nas, fucking.
But like you see what happened. He go with that? Like the longevity of like Eminem, like he made classic after classic after classic after classic, and then like hasn't really made a classic in a long time.
Did you see this old rapper who was a pioneer of hip hop, Melly Mel, was talking about how Eminem, the only reason he's in top 5 is because he's white?
Yeah,
Melly Mel was probably someone Hex. No, probably Hex didn't really listen to him, but he's like one of those late 80s, early 1991 rappers. Yeah. The fucking, I don't even know how to imitate their style.
And here's the thing is I've seen it in you being from Maryland, me being from North Carolina. I've seen it in real time. White people love Eminem. And it might be because he's white. It does happen. It does. You can't say it doesn't happen. It happens.
Doesn't he have a huge other cultures?
Yeah, of course.
Whether black, Asian, Spanish.
Yes. But I have seen the rednecks driving down the road that won't listen to rap, but they'll listen to Eminem. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. But right. That being said, that doesn't mean everyone, like almost every artist has like a niche where they're like, damn it, I found them. Like, I didn't mean to find them, but okay, whatever. But multiple artists I mean, if you listen to his lyrics, he was like the first person doing shit like that.
It's fucking insane. Like, dude, if you think about like, I'm sure I keep thinking of Hex when I say this, but it's like the fact that Eminem makes up, first off, I've listened to every single underground freestyle mixtape, whatever the fuck, from Eminem, where it's just bars. But the fact that he can make I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady, or you other Slim Shadys are just imitating, so won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Like, that is so... People don't understand how, like, hard that is,
dude,
to, like, make something. Like, how I would never, ever, ever think of that.
It's a song that if you're an Eminem fan or a rap fan, it flies under your radar because it's so popular. But Till I Collapse is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because the way he uses his voice inflection as like percussion almost. Like, I think I saw a Jay-Z interview where he was like kind of breaking it down. But Till I Collapse, I'm feeling this trash as long as you're feeling the ability and not saying I'm not feeling enough.
Is he the GOAT? I haven't enjoyed an Eminem album since
a very, very long time.
2007. What even fucking album was it?
I mean, his run was insane.
Yeah,
his run was crazy.
But even after I stopped enjoying him, he's still putting out like Recovery and shit, with making songs with Rihanna that are going.
I think Recovery is still in his run.
Not for me, but yeah,
not for you.
I think it was still in his run as far as like the general public's concerned.
Is it Recovery Till I Collapse? No.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's not.
I think that might be it. Is that I'm Friends with the Monster?
Yeah,
is that his song?
My bad.
Is that
or that shit that he did with Lil Wayne? I'm gonna pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on his fucking head.
What about Lil Wayne? Is that
Wayne's my number one.
Yeah. Damn, who's my number one?
Wayne.
Fuck, but like Lil Wayne.
Wayne is crazy.
Longevity wise, Wayne is greater than Eminem. Not longevity wise as in he's been relevant in the scene, because Eminem's been relevant since. Lil Wayne's kind of been relevant since late 90s too. Dude, when he was 12 with the Hot Boys.
Go DJ, that's my DJ.
Fucking
everybody's turning up to a 14-year-old.
Yeah. I don't know who I would put.
Dude, that beat is so iconic.
Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh. Dude, no voice.
Where would I put Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne made more bangers to me longer than Eminem made more bangers. But Eminem's style of rap,
I think just Wayne is. Well, first of all,
I love all of his little freestyles.
I think Drake is the best feature artist ever to breathe. That's the most stand.
Wait, what did you just say? Repeat that.
I said Drake is the best featured artist to ever.
Oh, easy.
What?
Easily.
But I think Wayne is up there, and I think Drake. I don't know, like
is Drake better than Wayne though?
Yes, no. I think so. I think so.
Yeah, Drake's the greatest rapper of all time. Is this camera looking at me?
When you, I don't know. Like, I remember that it's like, I think maybe Drake like learned that from Wayne. Is what it is. I don't know if that's like all fugazi and that's
even if he did learn it, like,
because I think
Formal learned his shit from me. That doesn't make me.
Yeah,
like ahead of like he's. I guess you could say he's better than me. So it's like I'm saying Drake greater than Wayne.
Okay,
like that's pretty much how you could compare us. Me and Formal is like I was Lil Wayne. I found Formal. Let's squat up.
So who's Nicki?
Wow, you're shitting.
Who's Nicki Minaj? Aaron A. Sealam?
No. Is there another person I could put? We don't really have a trio. I wish we did.
No, it'd be you, and then
Lil Wayne,
Formal.
Lil Wayne, me, Formal, Drake.
So who's Nicki Minaj? Maybe like
I can't fucking. I don't know if we did have one.
No Nicki Minaj.
No, that was a great opportunity for me to think of someone that would have been funny, but it's like I can't give that to Ace. He ain't no Nicki.
So who's Tyga?
Ace.
Who's Lil Twist?
Ace is Tyga.
Okay.
And then Little Twist is Flame Sword.
Oh wait, yo, let's do a little trivia. Without looking at your phone, name as many.
First off, I was pissed off at the major when I'm on the main screen and that other dude's naming Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, 4. Like, do I lose that? And then on mine, no, you can't do that. All right, what?
All right. Without looking at your phone, name as many members of Young Money as you can.
Lil Twist, Lil Wayne, Corey Guns, Drake, Birdman, Nicki Minaj. That might gutta.
I'll put her under.
Gutta. I know you're gonna say one that I'm gonna kind of be pissed.
I don't know if I am.
Wait, I said Nicki, right?
I'm pretty sure you said Nicki.
Yeah. Who am I missing?
Mac Main.
Fuck.
J Mills.
I'm sorry, Mac. J Mills. Fuck.
Chanel. Do you remember Chanel?
Wasn't Tyga?
You said Tyga, I think. If you did it, you would have. I kind of give you Drake, Tyga, Nicki, Wayne. And then there's a bunch that I like don't know, like Honey Cocaine.
I know her.
Chanel West Coast.
You know her.
Do I?
Off Ridiculousness, the white girl.
That's her?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's in Young Money?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a weird fucking world we live in.
Bro, you want to know the parallel of that? Do you know Reed's company, Night Media?
I do now.
So I was like, I saw his I saw an interview with
Reed,
him.
Mr. Beast manager.
Right. Mr. Beast's manager. I'm scrolling down all the people that Night Media reps. And it's like Mr. Beast, Typical Gamer, fucking Ryan Trahan, like Carl Jacobs, like literally the top of the top in everything. Like in Dream, fucking
Damn. Dream?
Yeah.
The Dream? No, Minecraft. Dream.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and I thought that baby.
Like
what the?
Hassan, Jesser, Asmongold, Nico, Laserbeam, Sapnap, like literally the top
can I
of the
get in
top.
this fucking group?
Jay Schlatt, like literally the top of the top. And I keep scrolling down because I'm like, damn, this is really cool. Like how somebody could have this much of a monopoly. And then it's Sam Octane LaRue.
What?
I'm like, how the fuck did you get in here?
Wait, so what does he?
I don't know.
Does he like do something?
Sam Octane LaRue is a North American Call of Duty player
in that shit.
for the LA Thieves, who is widely regarded as one of the best ARs of all time. I was like, Sam, let's go, baby.
I wonder what he does.
He's third from the bottom. At least he's not the bottom. You know what I mean?
Bottom?
My man Scuba Jake.
Damn, Scuba Jake don't fucks with you.
He's got 13 million subs.
Dude. How big is fucking YouTube?
Oh, it's insane, bro. Here, I'm gonna
if I
scroll.
tell people I have 250,000 subscribers, they're like, "What?
Really?
Damn, you're like famous? Not like in the gaming world, but like if I'm like, yeah, I do YouTube, Twitch." They're like, "What the fuck?"
I'm just gonna scroll and I'm gonna click on one. No, well, I know him. So Samara Redway, 1.6 million. I don't know who.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah, it's like,
what do I want to do with my life? Because I'm not. You don't have
it right now.
So like baseline.
Wait, can I finish my? What can I gotta finish my joke because I was building it up and then I forgot the punchline.
All right.
So Sam LaRue is the Chanel West Coast.
Yes.
Of Night Media.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry.
That was the whole point.
That was the whole point. Okay. Yeah, I had to get that in.
Yeah, no, that's a good fucking comparison. Dude, YouTube is so it almost seems like I thought it was. I mean, obviously YouTube's still popping, but I almost thought like Twitch took over. Like it's
just because how we changed.
Yeah, that's kind of the world we fell into.
Yeah. It's just so much.
I think I'm going to go to Best Buy today and buy a SD card and some batteries. I'm gonna start this thing. I think I'm gonna start with a house tour, clickbait with some announcement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a day in the life with the house tour, clickbait, some announcement, leaving OpTic ? Something I don't, I'll have to think of that. Announce the 60-day shit and then start because God, I'm just ready to get this started. And you know what? I'm done talking about that. Before I see the comments saying Maniac's talking about it again, it's gonna happen.
They're already.
But I'm thinking. Yeah, it was already typed before I even brought it up.
Like, is this? Yeah, someone said I'm gonna watch until Nick talks about his 60-day workout plan.
All right, but even besides that,
if they made it through the Drake speech, they're in.
Yeah, they're in for the long haul.
They're in.
I'm gonna get back into YouTube a little bit though. I've been IRL streaming. Did you know that?
Like on your phone?
Yeah, and it's been going kind of well.
Really?
Yeah, like I've had like 600, 700 viewers, and I don't know how. I'm just walking around Dallas at 10 a.m. after my run. This is what I do.
That's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
That was fucking mind blown. I'm expecting to see 47 viewers or something like that. But so I've started running until like the past like 3. I hurt my hip after that basketball video when I was like trying to dunk. literally hurt my hip and like my calf. But I was running.
Just remember that. You're
it
31
makes,
now.
but like there's no. I'm running like Katy Trail or walking Katy Trail now because my hip, and it's like I see people that look way worse than me, and they're just.
Dude, running is crazy.
I think, do I have like bad genetics with bones? I got arthritis in my neck. It cracks nonstop. It's fucking sore. Hip hurts. Back pain. Wait, what was my point? Oh, I've been IRL streaming. So I'll lift weights in the morning, and then afterwards I'll go for a run. And I was probably doing this like 2-3 weeks before like the Colorado trip, and then a little bit after. But I'll go for a run, usually what I'll do is I'll run to Ace TV's apartment, and then I'll start my stream. Yo, Aaron, where you at? Let me guess, you're fucking sleeping. I just lifted weight, just like talking shit, fucking with him. And then some people will clip it and tweet it at him, or he'll just enter my chat. He'll be like, dude, wait up. And I don't fucking know if he tries to catch up to me or something, but I'm like, I'm out of here. But I'll just go to his place, start my IRL stream, and then just like walk around Dallas. And it's weirdly kind of
therapeutic.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm just out there saying dumb shit. Like if the sun's hitting me in my face, I'll just stop and be like, I'll be like, wake up, chat. Come on. Someone fucking get up, man. Let's do something today. That. And that's sort of like,
that's really dope.
Yeah, and it's going better than I thought it would.
I'd like to do some shit like that.
My IRL streaming on the phone is fucking stupid. If you accidentally hit your power button or like somehow swipe, it just ends the stream. I need an IRL backpack because if service cuts out, it ends the stream. Like this morning, I tried to do it. Do you know what Katy Trail is?
No,
it's just like a famous fucking trail that people walk here. But I was like going there and I was like trying to walk, and I'm walking around the city. I'm in alleys. There's homeless people around. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's / sketch. But
apparently those backpacks are like,
if I lose service, the backpacks save you from that. And I was talking to Alex because I'll lose service. Boom, stream ends. Click back on, up, half the viewers gone. And then 10 seconds later, yo, we're back. Then just F. And then the stream ends again. I try starting up. Stream ended like 13 times today. Just fucking pissed me off. Kind of ruined my morning a little bit. Definitely killed my buzz because I was like feeling it. Like the sun was out. I was ready to have like just a nice trolley walk through the city. But I need to get
how much are this? Apparently those backpacks are pretty expensive.
She said I think it was like $1,500, and then you pay. I think she said maybe like $150 a month for. I guess you could call it service. So it doesn't like
Alex Botes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they did that whole Twitch. They went to Romania, right? Romania.
I don't know where they. I know they have IRL stream before.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to. I don't really want to try to get into that world, but it's sort of fun. I
would love to get into that world. I think
definitely
that would be so much fun.
But could you do it at like? Could you do it just doing your own thing? Like
I could, but like
or would you want to be at an event, walking around? Because that's where I feel like I couldn't do it.
I could not do it at an event.
Yeah.
I would only be able to do it like if I was traveling or like going to get coffee. Because I've always thought that like whenever all this shit, like whenever all the streaming every night and like working on videos and stuff, like if I'm ever like older but I still want to make content but I'm like kind of just living life, I think I would like to do like coffee streams or like a coffee show where I sit down, have coffee, maybe chat, do something, you know what I mean?
People would do that. Would be fun. I think well, I don't know. I look at it like I got to do this in the morning before anyone's fucking streaming because people are like, what the fuck, man? Like I did it at like 7 or 8 a.m. Not that many viewers. I think maybe we got up to like 200, which is still fucking good. But if I do it at like 10 a.m., it's like I don't know, and I'm not even under like Call of Duty or anything. It's like I'm in like fitness and health, and I just see like hella follows by like new people. I'm like, these no way these motherfuckers have heard of me.
Yeah.
They click like fitness and health. They're looking for a girl doing yoga. They find me. They're like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm just walking around. Like, I'll see any apartment building in Dallas and be like, yeah, the D block, this the projects. Right?
Oh my God.
And then so it's kind of fun. It's a new little
adventure.
Yeah. It feels good when it's like, I don't know why I even started, but I just did not really expect anything out of it. But
have you ever had an adventure like that, or like not adventure, but a venture like that where you wish you had kept going with it?
Like starting the IRL stream, but then I just like stopped.
Like next week, maybe you like stop doing that. But you're like, but then like a month later, you're like, damn, I wish I would have kept up that IRL stream. Like, I can't think of anything
specific, but I mean, there's plenty of shit I wish I kept doing. It's hard not to think like I have no regrets. Like everything made me the person I am, but I definitely I think of it like, damn, would I be like pretty if I just can. It's so, my brain was so much different back then. Like now I wake up and I like have to do something, or I feel that I have to at least stream and work out. Like the other day I streamed, but I didn't work out, and I just felt like I failed the day. So now my brain now is like I have to do something every day, or I just feel like a failure. Back then, all I wanted to do was take fucking Adderall and play and have none of you guys around me, or hacks, or be in a video or anything like that. And it's just so annoying how my brain wasn't then what it is now. Like if I would have been, do you feel like back in the day, were you waking up like, because I know you are now, like you got to wake up, you got to get your like streaming, do whatever the fuck meeting, whatever you're doing around here. Like, do you feel like that? Like, if you're not accomplishing something every day, like it fucks with you?
Dude, it's not even every day. It's like if I like sit down and I don't do something for like 2 hours, I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? And I like freak out.
Do you feel like it was like that at the OpTic house?
No.
Yeah. See, no. I don't know. Is it because, am I like this now? Because obviously I have a more clear mind, but it's like, I understand how much I fucked up, and I'm like, I can't take this for granted again.
I think it's just how everything has risen. Because like in the Scuff House, we were still kind of in the days where it's like, I could do a Q&A with Bose on my channel, and now I'll get like 150. But like but
even then, it's like, at least if I do that, if I figure out some bullshit to put out every day, like that would be, but I just wasn't figuring it out every day. Didn't necessarily want to. It just didn't.
I mean, I was focused on like vision mostly.
Yeah.
It's like, at least that's how I remember it. It's getting so far back where like I can like barely even remember what the.
But I just remember it'd be like a Thursday, and it'd be like, yo, nothing till Monday, doing a smooth comp Monday. And I'm like, fuck yeah. I got Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
You're right.
And I'm like, I get to do literally nothing. Hex might pop in with his vlog, piss me off. But like besides that, like I don't have to do shit.
Now that's not good. But that's also
not fucking good. So many people are trapped in that mindset too. I know Adderall is fucking, it's making people waste so much time.
Yeah.
Wasting so much time.
Did you see I forgot who was talking about it. I saw Jake Lucky tweeted out. Somebody came forward, I think it's the Apex community, and said that like they need to start drug testing. But like
why?
I wanna ask you what you think, because obviously I think Adderall is an issue in esports, but I'm not really, I don't really care about the competitive advantage, disadvantage. I don't care about that, just because like I've seen it so much. I care more about the health of the players.
Yeah.
Like
that's how I look at it.
Because they're all 16 to 22 years old, and you take it once, And honestly, it's like you're tricking yourself that you're doing better, because a lot of the times you're not doing better.
Yeah, that's what I tell people all the time. Like, it ain't saving no one's career.
Yeah, it's really not. Like, no one. I'd like to ask Zen about this, because Zen is one person that I know has never taken it, and he's been around.
Who's Zen?
Methods.
Oh, Zen.
Zen, yeah.
Okay,
sorry,
I thought you said Zen.
No, Zen. Yeah,
he's never taken it.
He's never taken it.
Damn.
And yeah, that probably shocked a lot of people, what you just said.
Well, they think like he's been a pro gamer for 10 plus years. He's gonna at least dabble.
I don't think people know how serious it is. I think people say it and people
Everyone
joke about
has
it.
dabbled, but I think it is very serious. I don't know how serious it is I think a lot of people don't get sucked. I want to say I don't think a lot of people get sucked into it. Like, I knew a bunch of people that would like take it come attorney time. Like, they're getting home. It's not fucking, they're not fucking up their life, but they're not abusing it. So I don't know. It is really bad though. It can be really bad. I just don't know how much of the population it is bad for.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because some people need it. And that's the biggest issue. It's like some people need it, so you can't really like
It's weird how people need it though. I think I need it, but
how do you regulate it? Man, what an amazing episode of the Flycast it has been so far. But before we continue, we must talk about today's sponsor, which is the Corduroy's Beanbags. Elevate your gaming setup to the next level with the OpTic Gaming Beanbag by Corduroy's. This exclusive beanbag is made with high quality materials, ensuring it is durable and long lasting. It is also filled with soft and plush polyfoam that makes you feel like you are sitting on the clouds. Say goodbye to aches and pains after long gaming sessions and hello to hours of comfortable gaming. The OpTic Gaming Beanbag is designed with the iconic OpTic Gaming logo, making it the perfect addition to your gaming room. Show off your love for OpTic Gaming while enjoying the ultimate gaming experience. This beanbag is available at corduroys.com. I should have been sitting on the OpTic beanbag, but it's right there. JP, point the camera over there. Oh, just do it. Oh my God, that's just a beautiful, I hate to break the fourth wall, but that is what you could be sitting on. All right, let's get back to the Flycast.
I feel like they're eventually maybe come out with a new drug that doesn't, because when you take Adderall, you're spiking your fucking serotonin and then it's crashing. And then when you're not on it, your brain's not producing the serotonin and stuff. So it's like you feel like, God, I fucking need this shit. Like, God, why am I stuck like I'm so unlucky to have this brain like this. So you just like keep taking it.
Yeah.
Where were we going with this?
I was just asking what, like, apparently it's becoming a big issue, or it's becoming. It goes away. Why? Goes away for a year, and then it'll come back in a news story.
Why is it a big issue in Apex?
I think somebody in Apex, it was Apex or some sort of esport, said something like, you know, the abuse of Adderall is crazy in our esport. Jake Lucky covered it. And then every time it comes back, like people will go back all the way back to the Halo days in like 2008 or whatever, 2010, whenever like it's first started, or what years?
It probably started 2006, 2007.
Which is
when it became popular for gaming. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that Halo 1 kids in 2003 were cracked the fuck out.
You think so?
Yeah. But that it wasn't like mainstream at all to where like you're an event, you're at an event and you know, a lot of people here are probably on Adderall. But that probably started in like 2006, 2007. That'd be my guess. Around then.
So like it just became another news story, and I've always kind of wondered what you think is the way to go. Like, how do you regulate it? I mean, I at CDL events, they do drug tests after every single after every single match, they grab a player and do a drug test.
Right, a CDL?
CDL does.
For Adderall?
Yeah. So,
but if you have a script, you're fine.
I guess. But the results don't come back till later. So it's not like if you just won a match, they drug test you.
Yeah.
The results don't come back till later.
I'm pretty sure
if you're positive.
I could be wrong, but I think in CDL, if you have a script, you're good.
Yeah. So like, and then
so
how do you regulate that?
But why do they want to regulate it? Is it because they feel it's unfair?
I'm sure they want to regulate it because they see it as like a performance enhancer. But like, I don't give a fuck about the performance enhancing. I've seen it fuck with people before, like plenty of times.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known people who have gone to like the hospital because of it. And I feel like for a long time, it was something that wasn't talked about because like everybody did it or it was just what people do. But I feel like it doesn't have to be that way. Like people are disgusting. I think notoriously Simp and Abizi don't take it, and they're the fucking like they're insane. Like they're like the best duo that we've seen.
Like I don't think Shotzi even fucks with caffeine.
Yeah, he doesn't. And it's like so there's a whole wave of like pure, passionate, cracked out kids, and like I think the new message should be. Even if you're like, I know you don't have to say this to like Shotzi, Simp, and Abizi, but you can say it to people that look up to those guys. Like whenever you start feeling your passion go away, do not turn to drugs.
I think that's
bring
sort
that
of what
back.
it is.
Do not do that.
It's almost not a skill issue. Like I know for me, when I was playing Halo 2, Halo 3, I just wanted to get home and play Halo 2, Halo 3.
Right.
Like I didn't. And that was why I got so good quickly because I was so passionate about it. Come Halo 5, I'm like, the game feels like shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I was also taking hella Addy starting in like 2010. So it's like, I don't know if that fucked with me and maybe. Because when you start taking Addy and you're off it, you don't want to fucking play at all. Yeah, it's like weird.
And that's how I felt editing Vision. It's just like if I wasn't on it, like I did not want to edit.
Yeah,
and which is really bad because then that's when I got so addicted to it.
Put it this way: Addy's not gonna fucking save you. It's not gonna make you better. You might take it at first and you're so focused and cracked and feeling cracked that night that like you'll play good.
You're staying awake and you're wondering.
But trust me, that goes away so quickly. The only thing it'll help do will be like, instead of doing anything productive in my life, I'll just take Addy and it'll make me want to sit here and play video games.
The crash is
and give me some focus.
The crash is so bad.
Now, what should they do? I don't know. I mean, it's just the whole doctor's fucking, if they have a prescription, what are you going to do?
I feel like awareness is better than anything because, or is better than anything that, because the doctor with how things are, especially in America, I don't know about anywhere else, but if you have a doctor's note, you can't legally say like, hey, you're not allowed to take that. I think that's how it is.
Yeah.
So like, and I mean, it's notoriously easy in the United States to get an Adderall script. Super easy. You have to go to the doctors and say, hey, I can't focus, and bam. So anyone can get one, but I think
that's just what if they're like, oh, okay, we're going to drug test you. And unless you have a script, you're going to get in trouble. I think everyone's just going to go get a script because they could. It's that easy to get.
Right.
First off, if I was competing and they tried taking away Addy or like drug testing for Addy, I'd be pissed because when I took it for, I mean, I was practically like I took some in middle school, some in high school. Then for gaming, I started abusing it in 2010, 2011 got really bad.
So pretty much 10 years from 2010 to 2020.
But yeah. And then, but when I had to stop taking it, like basically made a decision, I'm done with this shit. I don't fucking need it.
Yeah.
even though I kind of, do I need it? I don't know. I think I'm ADHD.
No.
But once I got off of it, I would say it took 2 years to even focus. I would say like there would be rare occasions a year after I stopped taking Addy is when I started feeling like, okay, I'm randomly, I think like Halo Infinite came out. I'm like, okay, I'm randomly getting in some, like, damn, I'm focused, I'm locked. But it's like, it'll last for until I die. Like, or just maybe like one game. Now, and then I would say it took like 2 years to even be able to kind of fucking focus. Like right now I could turn on my PC, I could start a ranked game of COD or Halo, whatever, and I could semi lock in, but it's not the shit I think it does to your brain long term is so not worth it. And
it's just not healthy, man. It's not.
And you think people are like, Maniac, well, I'm not taking a fuck ton like you fucking idiot. Well, I bet what you are doing is doing nothing productive in your life, but just taking that little bit because that gets you cracked. And you're still like, it's still fucking with your brain. You just think you need it. And now next thing you know, you need it every single time you're going to play. And it's like that right there in itself should be enough to be like, damn, I used to love getting on and playing, and now I don't do anything with my life. I just take Addy and want to play. So yeah. I know so many AMs that are wasting their life away trying to, because they love the feeling of Adderall. It just makes you
love the feeling of taking the drug and the game, or it doesn't even have to be the game. It could be the game or the like you working or you, I don't know what else do people fucking do on it? Like, wait, Zen.
We trying to get Zen in here?
Yeah, I want to ask him about it since I know he's notoriously never taken it.
He's sniffing.
Can I ask you one question for the Flycast real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, we were just talking about Adderall abuse, and I know you've never taken any.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I tried it once.
Oh, you did try it once.
Okay, I'll spill it.
Oh, here we go.
I tried it once last year in Vanguard against OpTic, which was one of my best games in a long time. I went 10-30 first map. I went to the bathroom. I started slapping myself in the face, saying, "Wake the fuck up." I never touched it again.
Okay, so that was very late in your career.
Yeah.
You never take it. What do you think needs to be done in order to regulate it in esports? Is there a way to do it? Do you have any idea at all?
I mean, it's actually, so they test now.
Right.
They actually test, but now everybody who was taking it went and got a script. I mean, getting a prescription now, you literally go online and just search it, and then next thing you know, you have a script.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would just like the players to like realize they don't need it. Like if you're 20 years old, I can guarantee you don't need anything to give you more energy or focus. It's just like a placebo now, I feel like. But cool. I'm not sure. I mean, there's no way. I mean, unless you literally ban it completely, but then it's like there are a couple players who definitely probably actually need it to function. Right. So it's a weird one, but yeah, players stop taking it.
Yeah. Okay. We were on the right track.
That's about.
Yeah, we were on the right track.
Yeah, I would say stop fucking taking it. Especially if you're a fucking AM and if you're not a pro and if you haven't made it to pro status and you think Addy's going to make the difference, it's not.
It's not. It is not.
It is definitely not.
It will not.
You are just simply addicted. You sit at home, don't take Addy, and I would guarantee you're fucking miserable. So you take Addy. It sort of gives you this comfort and this distraction. When I would take Addy, days would fly by.
Yeah.
So people just keep going back to it. And it's just not... I think it fucks with your brain chemistry more than it should. I know friends that it is affecting negatively, and they're always going back to this like almost like shit's not working out. I'm depressed. Can't do this. Can't do that. I'm unlucky. Wish things would be better. And I'm like, dude, you're just addicted to fucking Adderall. So you're just fucking crashing every night without it. You're going to say this. You're going to say that. You're not going to make a fucking change. Or you might make a change for a little bit. And then it's like, you're just going to be right back to it. You need to break the fucking cycle of taking Addy every single day, especially if you're abusing it. And you need to reel back into the real world where you're not, your days don't revolve around Adderall and video games. Like, you can get a good 4-hour session in and get better. You don't have to fucking sit there for 8 hours and play, 12 hours and play, 16 hours and play, pull all-nighters, get no sleep, feel like shit. Oh, I feel like shit. You start thinking, I know I started thinking I felt like that just in general. Like, when I was off Addy, I would be like, this is just how I feel. Like, I hate my life. Yeah. I'm miserable. My brain is thinking so negatively. And it's like, it's not, it is for that time, but it's because you're spiking your fucking brain with this serotonin, just completely spiking it. So when you're off it, you're just completely crash. You're thinking all these negative thoughts, and that's not truly who you are. You need to quit the shit. You think that's who you are, so you just keep retaking to feel better. But it's a process.
Yeah.
It is a process.
It is a process. But I do think, I think the underlying thing moving forward that I said, you said, Sin said, is just like the messaging. You don't need it. It doesn't make you better. It has ruined lives. And, if you need it to function,
people don't realize how miserable it makes them.
Yeah. It literally, it changes your brain. Like it forms like these thoughts where like you think that you need it to keep, like, to survive, or you need it to like think straight. You become a better human on it because you feel like you're on the limitless pill.
You feel like that's how you should, like, oh, this is how I should be feeling.
But in reality, I'd say 90% of that is you and your own thoughts. You're not actually getting better. You're not actually a better human. You're not actually more productive.
You're not doing shit with your fucking life.
You just think you are, because that's what your brain is telling you. Your brain is like, oh my God, we're more focused now. But like, what the fuck are you focused on? Like, yeah. I don't know. That's just my experience. That's your experience.
Yeah. So, well, speaking of Addy, the major just happened. Your voice is gone.
Yeah, my voice is gone.
They can't just be screaming on stage. You screaming on the crowd? You out in the crowd or fucking something? Yeah. Or you just lost your voice from screaming on stage?
I think like the older you, I feel like it has to do with my age. I don't know.
Dude,
maybe I'm falling
apart.
But no, because the first time I got on stage, I was just mind blown. Like as soon as I like do it, I like black out. And that's why I get like all.
What do you feel weird. Like before you go out there with the drums? Are you like jumping up and down, hyping yourself up? Or is it kind of just you're just hype anyways because this is the fucking start of CDO?
See with our major, like, this all started because before the OpTic major last year, for 9 years, it had always been, let's go OpTic, clap, 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 clap. So I was like, we have to figure out something new. So like the green, that's when like the green wall, like green wall or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the we ready thing, I say green, or I believe we will win. Like there's a bunch of shit has spawned up since then. But I tried the drums things on the floor last year, and then we made it to finals. So I did it on stage, those were the only 2 times I did it last year. And then we did it this year just because it was Thursday and it was our like, I was like, like hype the crowd up or whatever. And I was just shocked at how many people were out there.
Yeah.
You turn the corner and it's a Thursday is usually half capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about Halo.
Yeah.
Thursday on Halo events or Fridays on Halo events are like quarter capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like everyone's still at work. People come on Saturday and Sunday. And I turned the corner and it was just, there was literally like, it was damn near sold out on Thursday. 2,100 people.
Was this the craziest OpTic event?
I would say so.
I would say as far as...
I would say...
I was amazed by, like, we had the soccer shit, basketball, a barber.
Yep.
Fucking, I didn't know all that shit was getting set up.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was fucking nuts. The crowd was insane 100% of the time.
100, yeah. It was unbelievable. Like
that set a... I don't know if this is the word for that. A precedent for everyone else.
You're crushing it today.
I'm trying. I've been studying and shit. Oh, that set the fucking tone for the season for like other majors to. I mean, it's not gonna happen.
No, it's not.
No one can top that. That shit was fucking insane.
But I mean that is just, and I feel like maybe coming from my side of things, like I don't think anything in Call of Duty will ever top how I felt last year, just because of all the adversity that like OpTic had gone through, and then like Seth had gone through, Hector had gone through, TST and myself, and then we win our own major that we hosted. Like nothing will ever top that for me.
Yeah.
So if we would have won this year, it would have just been like the craziest cherry on top. But I think like being on the other side of things, and like I remember Corey, the first time Corey was like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do, and he showed me the blueprints of both of the expo hall and the showroom, and I was like, those are all chairs? And he was like, those are all chairs. I was like, are we gonna sell that many tickets? He was like, we've already sold them. And then he showed me a basketball court and a soccer field and the barber I was like, this is fucking epic.
Yeah.
And then to see it come to life.
Epic.
Like to see it come to life was like,
that was like a
unreal
festival almost. It was like,
it felt like a merging of what Call of Duty used to be and what Call of Duty is now. Like I would talk to people and they'd be like, I've been in the showroom or I've been in the festival hall the whole time because like that's where Challengers is. And like I love the like feeling of the pit and like walking around and doing stuff and then watching the games over players' shoulders. Mm-hmm. Like that was how Call of Duty used to be.
Yeah.
And then right down the hall is this massive ballroom with a huge stage and the pro players up there. Like, and that's what Call of Duty is now. So I also am very like grateful that since Seth has retired, it's something that like we've all been nervous about for 6 years. Because Nade retires and you're like, holy shit, what's Call of Duty? What's OpTic going to be now? Mm-hmm. And then everyone put all that into Seth. So now Seth has the weight of like 2 superstars.
Yeah.
And he carries that for 8 years. And so you're wondering what's Call of Duty going to be like after Seth retires? What's OpTic going to be like after Seth retires? And everyone said, it's going to die when Seth retires. OpTic is going to... No one's going to watch OpTic. Like you get the trolls all the time. Like fuck, no one's going to watch fucking OpTic.
But the thing is their actual fucking brain actually think that. Like I get it. I get the thought of that. Seth is fucking massive.
Yeah.
But let's not sleep on Dashy and Shotzi.
That's what I'm saying.
OpTic's going to be popping not when they go. Now we're worried.
But I'm thinking it's just like...
But then will we have someone else?
I'm just very happy. I'm just very happy that like the OpTic fan base, it is what it is. Like it's something that like is so different from what you see anywhere else. Like you see it a little bit with TSM and Apex. Like you see it a lot with like people that rep their country, like Loud and like the Brazilians in any esport that they represent. But like as far as like people to band around, like a fan base to band around one organization, like it just doesn't, like that shit just doesn't happen. Yeah. And it still warms my heart to this day. And like, so when you ask like if I was screaming, a lot of the screaming that I was doing was like in the crowd or like in the mezzanine or like watching the guys play. It was a close game. And then like every time they would win, I would feel like this like relief, because I knew that all those thousands of people that bought those tickets get to see another match. Mm-hmm. They get to watch their players play another match, and they get to root for them, and they get to have a good time. And all I wanted was everyone that bought a ticket, especially the people that bought tickets but weren't allowed in the showroom. They only bought tickets for the festival. I just wanted everyone to have a good time. Mm-hmm. And I think we did our damnedest to accomplish that.
I think y'all, whoever, you and everyone else involved, yeah, y'all did your fucking thing with that. The fans got their money's worth. That's a fucking event. That's was a event. Fucking event right there. I don't know if anyone's gonna, like, I don't go to other, like, I'm not going to fucking Minnesota Rocker Major. Like, what is that? Is that even like, I mean, maybe they'll step it up this year. Like we stepped it up this year, but it's like, are those events even? First off, I want to shout out to the OpTic fans in like the front rows that turn the fuck up.
They turn up.
Because not what I don't like, but it's more so what I do like is people turning up it's like you don't want to go to a dance and people are just kind of sitting. Like I don't like going to like a club and everyone's just standing around with their drinks and sort of just
they have a lot of fun
chilling. Like they have fun. They turn up. They create their own fun, fucking like making dance circles. They're not like it's not like that. Like, oh, we're cool. Yeah, I hate the people that are just trying to like be cool and chill and shit.
Yeah, it just seems like
they turn up, they support.
They don't care what people are gonna say to them. Like that kid, the guy was dancing to like I just want to rock. Like that was like one of the because like I'm super involved in like the in between map 2 and 3 and before map 5. Like that's when like TST we go out there and we do something with the crowd or like we mess. And that was in the middle of an OpTic series, and so. The guy, the production or whatever, is in my ear and they're like, so what do you want to do before map, in this next break? And we're up 2-0. And I'm like, I don't want to go out there and do a trivia with the crowd when we're up 2-0. Let's just keep the energy high. Yeah. I was like, just play bangers, like just play songs that are fun to listen to. So they played We Ready and then they played Just Want to Rock and so everybody and they cranked it. So like people are just like vibing. Yeah. It's like everyone's happy. We're up 2-0. We're at this major. We're off work. We get to watch our favorite, like video game players play. And so they just started vibing and having a good time. And like I think that was like I thought it was incredible. And then like people clip it and then they put it on the internet and people talk shit. And it's like, fuck those people. What are they doing? They're sitting at home behind their 2004 Dell computers and just like, dude, I don't like this.
I bet every single person you saw in that clip had a funner weekend
than that dude had. Yeah, that's good.
Ain't nothing worse than someone who makes fun of someone. Say someone's dancing and they're bad. Like someone who makes fun of that person dancing, feeling good. Yeah, it's like, dude, you can't hate on. Let the motherfucker have fun. Like this is what.
That's what it's all
about. Literally, what it's fucking about. Love seeing that. Dan Ghosty.
What a crazy month.
Proud of the kid, man. What was it? What do you think is harder? I think Crimsix said Ghosty joining OpTic and being able to play at home helped him. or does joining OpTic, playing at home, and having the possibility of doing bad hurt? Like, what outweighs, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what outweighs what?
I've heard pro players say that the crowd doesn't matter. That the crowd, I've heard pro players.
I would say the crowd doesn't matter.
You would?
If you're OpTic, see, the thing is, like,
I've heard that it'll make the home team play better, but it won't make the away team play worse.
No, it's not going to make the away team play worse.
It'll make the home team play better.
When you're, I never got to sit on a stage like that, but it's like when you're up there, bro. I remember that the biggest crowd I ever saw was PAX because we tied 4 times.
Yeah, and
so like I'm playing, I'm fucking pissed off, we're tying, it's up and down, full of emotions, you're just locked into the game, you just keep telling yourself, like, just focus on the game. You're not fucking thinking about anything. Then after the series is over, I stand up not the entire PAX, but it seems like the entire PAX venue was standing there. And I was just like, damn, what the fuck? So it's like, no, players, the crowd does not affect other players. I would say the only pressure is on the home team. But when you do get that, like, there's been moments where you can tell it's on your screen. You'll hear, after you just get the kill. And it's like, that sort of makes, I think that does help. It's hard to say it makes you play better. Like, what does it really do?
Right.
But it does add maybe a little bit of confidence to, like, play. It kind of reminds you, like, let me keep playing like this.
Yeah.
Is it that big of an advantage? No. I would say, but to get back to my point with Ghosty, I would almost argue it was, we know how the OpTic haters, maybe some are fans, but to join OpTic and underperform, that is a lot of fucking pressure.
Especially you're replacing a world champion.
And to be replacing Scump.
Well,
that is,
and he's replacing Illy. Which is still a world champion.
But either way, you join, Illy, Scump, they're out, and it's just like, that's, I feel like I would feel that pressure more because, you know, a bad game out of you are getting fucking flamed.
You're getting cooked.
And I saw some games. I saw they did compare his challengers KD, which is like a 1.3, and then like he joins this, it's like a 0.9 or
I think he's
something
playing
like
a completely different role.
Yeah, though. I think he's playing a completely different role, but to like be playing a completely different role because,
and he would still turn up.
Yeah, he was still doing his thing. That's why I'm proud of him. Made a losers run. You hear him in his comms, and he's directing. Yeah, he's directing Shotzi, Dashy, and Hook. I saw a picture maybe it was just like a live stream, but I was like watching the rebroadcast for like a series I missed. The camera's like, it's like Ghosty, Shotzi, Dashy, Hook. The camera's on this side, and I just pause, and it's just Ghosty, like I said, Shotzi, Dashy, Hook. I'm like, this motherfucker.
It's crazy. I'm telling you,
Ghosty at his first like, not event, but you could say CDL major, whatever the fuck.
It's his first CDL event.
Yeah, first CDL event. And he's just like, what a feeling that is. You look to your left. You were playing challengers with Doug Sensor Martin
a month ago.
Not too long ago, right?
Yeah. In the Boston, the thing with the Boston major is it's in a side room. No, I didn't even know. I'm talking about the challengers. I didn't even know where the challengers event was. I was at the Boston major. I didn't see a challengers player. That I didn't know where the fuck they were competing. So he was in a different room and almost like forgotten about. The challengers scene sometimes is. And now, fast forward.
To go literally teleport from that to just, I just stop the fucking camera. It's just this. You just see Ghosty, Shotzi.
It had to have been the most people at a CDL major. Maybe not champs.
Yeah.
But a CDL major, it had to have been the most people by far.
But that is, it's a lot of, it is not easy. If I go play with Formal, Lucid, and Trippy, you know how fucking hard it is to get kills with them?
Yeah.
Like, I can only imagine in COD with probably like the two biggest slayers, or one of the two biggest, with Dashi and Shotzi. Those motherfuckers are just getting every kill.
The way our team
pressure, Ghosty did his thing.
The thing is like, I fucking knew it. Like I feel like there were a lot of haters out there, but like how this team dynamic is so crazy. You got a player that plays he plays methodical and he doesn't miss ever. Very Royal 2-ish, which is Bruce. Mm-hmm. And then you have Shotzi and Hook that are like 2 point guards running around the map and always in people's faces. If they're on, they're unbelievable. Like, did you see the cast?
I could do some coaching though.
Did you see the what?
I could coach them a little bit. There's certain. Do you know what? Are you
talking about like overheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, but
because that team is an overheat team.
Of course they are. But do you get that losers bracket run if they don't play like that?
I think they get the win if they master. It's obviously everyone's still got something to work on. No one's fucking perfect. Yeah, but it's like there's still room to improvement because we see the mistakes.
100% there is.
We see the mistakes at crucial moments. We see one of them getting a 2-piece, but he's no shields. And instead of just fucking proning on the ground, unplug your controller real quick and just sit there. Get your health back and not jump out for that 3-piece. Little moments like that. I think I saw I guess everyone was commentating about it. Fucking Crim6 was mentioning something about it. Like that was, probably all 3 of Dashi. I don't know about Ghosty, but I think Dashi, Hook, and Shotzi all kind of do that because they've always been the player that can do that. When I was teaming with Formal and he's sniping people, I have no say in what he does with that sniper. If he wants to push up and go for that no scope, he does. But there is a time where, and I think Formal has truly mastered this, to not go for that. Yeah. Not go for that. To stay alive. And I think that is Formal has mastered that. I think Formal is taught and brought that to the OpTic team. And I saw some clip about it. It kind of gave me not goosebumps, but he was just like, it was probably something from the process where Formal's like talking to his team outside smoking a cig or something. Yeah. And he was just like, all we have to do, we get this lead, just don't scam. He didn't specifically say like, don't get the 2-piece and go for the 3rd. Like, don't exactly how you should play and just don't make these scammy plays. And if we don't make these, it's just like, wow, there was nothing they could do. Like, we didn't throw our lives away. We had the advantage. We were up. And I think that's OpTic's sort of next step to, obviously, Maniac, you're fucking bad. How are you even mentioning anything of how they should play? But I think that's true. I think that's their next step to... They're too good to not win, I think. And I think this is their... Yeah. You look at fucking Toronto. I saw Hicksy in a fight, and he was behind a pillar. He sat there for 3 seconds. Didn't move. Maybe did a little wiggle to fuck with the...
Yeah.
Any other players jumping out and just like, fuck it. They're in that situation. You jump out and you try to win that fight. Hicksy just stood there. His teammate cleans him up. And he did that like 2 or 3 times in a row. And I was just like, this is why... Hicksy's here, and this is why
that's what we said in the last.
This is why they probably won the event
in the last Flycast. I think Trippy said it. It's like if you play smart, pros will notice more than if you play reckless.
Yeah,
it's like playing smart is. It's going to be crazy to see like where esports evolves to, because the smarter you play, like it used to be like you hit your shots, you win, and now it's like. And then it was like you hit your shots and then you have one player on your team that is smart, but he doesn't hit his shots and y'all will win.
Yeah.
And now everybody's got to be smart, and you got to hit your
Everyone's got to
shots.
be a fucking god and playing perfect Halo. Shouts out to Ghosty, man.
Shouts out to Ghosty. Shouts out to OpTic. Shouts out to Greenwall. Shouts out to Drake. Shouts out to Lil Wayne. Shouts out to not taking Adderall. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Damn, we went 40
episode of the
That's pissed.
Fly. Yeah, I know. We'll see you next time.
Episode 498. Thank you guys so much for watching. Matt Craig.
Boo, boo, boo. I just want to rock.